Hey, what's going on, guys? Jimmy here, and today I am super excited to be bringing you guys my first look at Baron and, of course, the new improvements for quality of life improvements for iOS and Android users, and, of course, Amazon, all mobile device users that are, I guess, mobile, I should say phones. So, like, when you're on 16 by 9, there's just a lot of new stuff for you guys. So, about to show you, as you can see right off the bat, you have this magnifying glass. You can go in and out with it. And of course, look at this. These boots, the pot of gold, all the consumables, and of course actual items will be pictured on the side. Before they were on the bottom, and as you guys know, when you're tapping around, a lot of, if you're on your phone, your thumbs are always at the top of the screen, just how you hold the phone naturally. But now, since your thumbs are, or since these items are along the side, it's just so much easier to tap it. And obviously, like anything, it will take some getting used to, but I feel like it's going to be a lot better for phone users. I keep saying iOS. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some crystal power. I just want to go ahead and show you guys the power of the jump jets when you get it like completely max. It's absolutely insane. So we're gonna go ahead and head off here. We're gonna use our boots, and we're just gonna hit the ground running. His abilities right now do have a higher crystal power ratio than weapon power ratio, but as I talked about in the last video, each ability is affected differently by each build path. So what I mean by that is the Porcupine Mortar shoots a missile, as I'm showing you guys right now, but the range of the missiles increase with crystal power. So as you can see, that's the maximum it's going to be, or very close to maximum since I have a lot of CP. However, the slow that the rocket does is increased based on your weapon power damage. And then similarly with your B ability, jump jets, you jump across the map. The distance you can jump is drastically increased with your CP. As you can see, I literally just jumped like an insane amount. It's going to be an awesome escape. But the time it takes to take off is increased with your weapon power. So maybe you see a bit of a hybrid Baron builds that may be interesting. I will be doing all the builds when he comes out, so you guys can take a look at those. Just like I did with Lyra when she came out with Samuel, it was a little bit different. We did some 1v1s, and we actually should still be doing a 1v1 with Rumbley, so that'll be really fun. We're going to try to keep that tradition going for the updates to come, but I also want to do build pass for everything, because I think that with Baron specifically, Samuel is more of a mage, and that's kind of obvious, but I feel like with Baron, he's going to have a lot of different possible build paths, so I want to experiment with that for you guys. His ult ion cannon increases the actual basic attack range with each point you put into it, which is actually really interesting. And obviously you have that obliterating blast that only enemies can see 0.9 seconds before it goes off, but then allies can see as soon as Baron targets it. So it's almost like like allies know where it's going to be, but enemies have to have really good reaction time, almost like blocking Koshka's ult, because I feel like Koshka's ult is close to 0.9 seconds as well. So you gotta move out of that pretty quick. But yeah, so that is Baron for you guys. I just went through all the abilities. In terms of the new quality of life improvements, you can see, I just actually touched on one of them. You can see, obviously, we have these items on the side. You can also tap the left-hand option to put all of these items on the right side, if you are more dominant there. And then, yeah, I think I have left side or left hand disabled right now. So when you're left-handed, it puts them on the right side. So kind of ironic, right? But I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that. But the other thing that's really cool is you can slide slightly. Whoops, I did it wrong. All right, there we go. Nope. You got to do it so lightly. There we go. So as you can see, if you slide, I got really quiet while I was trying that out. You can slide it, and then he won't be centered. He'll be on the side, which is absolutely amazing in my opinion. You can like set up so much better stuff, and you can like jump so much better because you can actually see instead of having to scroll forward. And there we go, flying into the middle of two turrets. That was intelligent. But yeah, so that is actually really cool. And then of course, let me see if I could do it with the other side. Just tap the mini map to go back to the normal mode, and then see if I could slide him to this side. Whoops. Let's go ahead and right here. So, boom. Yes, and that's as far as he goes. So that is so cool. Now he's on this side. We're walking this way with him. Looks absolutely fantastic. And of course, that massive range on his A. It almost looks like from that angle that he's actually moving a little bit before he goes off with his B. But I think That may just be me looking at it. But let me know what you guys think about Baron and the new quality of life improvements down in the description below. I think Vainglory did an awesome job. This is probably one of the... It's one of the only visual new things I noticed in the update, so I think they just spent a ton of time working on the quality of life for those phone users. And we're going to go ahead and just jump this baseball. But yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to this update. We will have hybrid videos. We will have a full hybrid videos for Baron when he comes out. We'll have CP, we'll have weapon power, we'll have a full update overview for update 1.22 coming out soon as well. So expect that. That'll be covering all the new features, and we will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think. Peace out.